welcome back. Today I'm going to be using Model Magic to make not one but two adorable Christmas ornaments. They're super easy to do. These are the things I will be using to make the first ones, and the first ones are going to be gumdrops. Super simple, very easy to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is work the Model Magic a little bit, warm it up in my hands, and then roll it out into the shape of a gumdrop. I am doing like the flat bottom, more traditional looking gumdrops, but you could also make them little round ones if you want to. But I'm making the ones that stand. I'm also making them a little bit big, and I actually won't be adding a ornament holder to these because instead of hanging them on my tree, I'm actually going to just place them on my display. So I let it dry overnight. This is air dry clay. I let mine sit overnight, and then I actually put a pencil, or in this case the other end of a paintbrush, into the bottom of it to hold it steady while I paint it. Now, you more than likely don't want to do this if you are planning to hang them from your tree, because then you'll be able to see the big hole at the bottom. But for me, I'm simply using them on my display, so you'll never see the bottom. So after they dry, I do the same thing using Mod Podge. I just paint it on thinly, sprinkle on some glitter, and then you have these beautiful, adorable, realistic looking gumdrops for your Christmas display. Now for this next one, I will be taking this dark brown, it's called Brown Oxide by Apple Barrel, and I will be mixing it directly into some Model Magic to make gingerbreads. The reason why I use this darker brown is because I already knew that mixing it with the white clay was going to lighten it up quite a bit. I did want my gingerbreads to be a little bit darker, but you really don't want to add too much paint to the Model Magic, otherwise you'll change the composition of the clay and it will end up getting sticky. As you can see, this is a very messy procedure. There's brown paint all over my hands. It looks like I've been playing in chocolate. But just put in a little to tint your clay. If you don't like the color, then you could obviously just let it harden and then paint over it. I let mine stay as they were. It didn't bother me much. And here I am actually just using the little paint bottle as a rolling pin to roll out the clay to about a 1/4 inch thick or so before using my cookie cutter to cut out my little gingerbread men. I am so in love with this cookie cutter. I can't tell you where to get one. I have no idea. I got this one from my mom. She might remember where she got it from. I honestly want to say it's Walmart, but I don't know for sure. I'm going to have to try to remember to ask her. But I just pressed the cutter down into my clay, pulled it straight off, and I'm just cleaning up the edges. And then I'm using the top side to emboss my clay, and look at his adorable face. He's so cute. So I end up I get this idea that maybe the glitter will stick because the clay is not dry. So I just sprinkled a little bit on and just kind of dabbed it with my fingers, trying to stick a little bit of glitter in there. And then I use my weeding tool to make a hole because I do plan on hanging these on my tree. Obviously, you use whatever you have. Just make sure you make the hole while it's wet. You know, you don't want to try to force it after your clay is dry. And while it was still wet, I decided to use some puffy paints. I got all but one of my puffy paints from Walmart. The green one is actually from Dollar Tree, so you can find it there if you want to. And I also think you can find Model Magic at the Dollar Tree. I've never actually looked for it, but I have seen other videos where people said that they got Model Magic from there, so it's worth the try. So I just used my puffy paint and put it into the crevices that were made from the embossing side of my cookie cutter. And here are the finished looks for my little gingerbread people and my gumdrops. I am completely obsessed with these. I'm actually about to go grab some more because I really got to make some with my kids. They were just absolutely too much fun and they were super easy to make. Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like this video, and let me know what you thought in the comment section. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.